Hi, my name is Mo2 of the EmeraldKnights Linkshell. I want to bring up some stuff that's happening in the Linkshell. First of all, I want to mention that Sibian and Donala have cordially gotten married on Saturday night, June 17th, and it was a really well done wedding. I did the ceremony. If you need a ceremony done, I'm all willing to do that for you. And also, congratulations to Sibian and Donala for their in-game wedding. On another note, Sibian is also going to do the scenario add-ons as an event specialist. Now, for those who don't know who what the scenario add-ons are, that would be a Crystal and Prophecy, a Moogle Kupo Attacked, and a Shantoto Ascension. Those three add-ons that CBN will be in charge of until those are done. Thirdly, Jägermeister has agreed to take over my Apathy Zones, and the reason why is because I want to get back into doing expansion missions and stuff like that for people who need. That most likely happen on Monday evening starting next week, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to be a part of the Change of Formathia Static, we'll be starting from the Prometheans and working our way up from there each week until we are complete with the expansion pack. Another thing that I want to make mention is that we are redoing our Knights Wall. We're coming out with bigger portraits. Instead of being 150 by 150, the portraits are now 10 pixels wider, 160 by 160. And it doesn't seem like much, but it actually adds a lot to each portrait, and they look a lot better since I've redone them. And I want to expand on what I've done in the past. I'm going to put icons on those who have attained Knight of the Month in the past, and I'll also put an icon on Legendary Knights, because I feel that they should be separate from the crowd. You know, they stand apart from the rest of us, and so they should. Legendary Knights have done a lot of stuff for the Linkshell during their time here in the Linkshell, or in some cases when they were a part of a previous Linkshell. I promised that you know, any current or future Linkshells, if they attain legendary status, that their name would live on. And that's why some people who have never been with us, or have been very long, you know, with the EmeraldKnights, well, that's why their name is still on the Legendary Knights list, is because of that promise to when I led former Linkshells. So that's all I really have for this week, except for one more thing. Dynamis is going to be called impromptu instead of scheduled every week. I just don't think the interest is there, because people still need the wins, and when we go do those wins, they either not show up or whatever, and it's holding the Linkshell back from going to Ice and Dreamlands. And so we want to, you know, get these people together and get these wins done so that we can start doing Dream and Icelands. So that's really all I had this week. You'll have more next week as we get closer to the July meeting and all that. And speaking of the meeting, you guys need to go on the forum and do the Knight of the Month vote. The polls are up and will run until the day before the Linkshell meeting. I believe the meeting is on July 3rd. So get on those forums, get to voting. There's only 4 choices this time, so get up there and vote. And there's just no excuse to put things off at the last minute. You know, get on there and get it done and get it over with, so that we have a clear winner, you know, in the end, instead of me pushing you to vote and all that. So, with that said, I will see you next week, and more power to the Emerald Knights.